Lunch and Learn. So this week, I'm just kind of looking and focusing in on scale back and the goals that we have. I mean, I think it's great for the hospital for us to have lost so much weight and, you know, all of us working together. So I kind of wanted to get your feedback on what has been a positive about scale back versus other times that you try to lose weight or anything. Is there any?
Just having a whole group of people that are talking about it so much, it keeps you.
Right, accountability, having somebody, you're on a team. What else?
In some years, we did weigh in every Monday, and I like the weighing in every Monday.
Okay.
It's good news or bad news.
Right, so you're kind of like the first of the week, let me get my results, see what I need to do differently, what I need to maintain, you know, set some new goals for the week for yourself.
Right.
Anything else? Any positives of scale back here at Medical West?
The lunches.
So having some healthier options to have at work, right? So those three things are great motivators for weight loss. So accountability and having a team, somebody to hold you accountable for what you're doing, your weight loss goals. And so then the second thing that we talked about was actually weighing in on Monday. So creating that time that you're going to have to weigh in. So then it's at the beginning of the week. You can kickstart your day and see what you need to do throughout the week. And then the third one was a healthier option. And that's what we've tried to provide every day is a lower fat, high protein food item for you to have at work. Not all the time are we going to be able to prepare a gourmet lunch at 5:30 in the morning to bring to work to have. So we want to provide you some options here. So any suggestions with that would be helpful. We're always up for new specials, new items. So you can always get with us or marketing, they can pass the info along. So anything that will help better your weight loss goals is what we want to do for you. And this is just a really good weight loss goal. And to think about a statement, your calories in equals calories out. And a calorie is a calorie. Doesn't matter if it's coming from what macronutrient. So whether it be carbs, fat, protein, a calorie is a calorie. There are some calories like protein calories that help you stay fuller longer. Okay, fresh fruits and vegetables with fiber, that's going to keep you fuller longer as well. It's going to be metabolized slower in your body, therefore helping you to not be as hungry throughout the day. Whole grains. So thinking about the carbohydrates that you do eat, them to be complex carbohydrates instead of simple carbs. So having that switch, like today, the sweet potato fries versus regular fries, okay? That's just more of a complex carbohydrate. It has, you know, more fiber, so it's going to therefore be, you know, a healthier carbohydrate. It still is a carb, but it's a better alternative. Are there any things like food-wise, any dietary changes that you've made that you have been proud of, or anything that has helped you that we can share with other people?
No more Coca-Colas.
No more Coca-Cola. Great. Right. So a lot of your calories in, you have to think about, and this is going to be week 6, but this is a huge point that I try to make to all of the patients and the people that I talk to is thinking about the calories that you drink. So those calories can add up really fast. So you want to be aware of the calories that you're taking in. Sodas, juices. So this container of juice has 111 calories and 25 grams of sugar. No, the whole bottle is 210 and 51 grams of sugar. So just juice that you think that you're getting fruit with really is just sugar. It's a concentrated drink. So versus drinking apple juice, it would all, you know, be a better choice to have an apple instead, okay? And have some water or something like that with it. Anything else? Any dietary changes that have been successful?
I haven't had bread in 5 weeks.
Awesome. So are you doing like carbohydrate, like
Did I
no?
say that half of what, did I say that?
Right. That's good. So when you say bread, are you saying any wheat or any?
Any wheat, anything I have has been made like oats rather than.
Okay.
Just with the brown.
So do you do like a whole wheat wrap or pasta or anything?
I'm not right now.
Okay. Okay. So you're getting your carbohydrates through
Beans, legumes, or,
fruit, it's
Fruit.
carbohydrate, and then you're doing oatmeal and stuff in the morning? Okay. So that's great. And your carbohydrates are your simple carbs that have more calories. It doesn't keep you fuller longer. Your blood sugar is going to spike and come right back down. That's what makes you hungry again. Therefore, you're going to eat again. That's where those calories come up. So a carbohydrate is not a bad food. There's a lot of fads, diets that you try not to eat. Carbs, no grains, stuff like that. And it's not that a carbohydrate is bad, it's just if you're filling yourself up with simple carbohydrates and not having a protein source, some fruits and veggies with fiber, then you're gonna get fuller fat, in a shorter amount of time, you're gonna eat more. So that's, some people say no carb diets are good. I personally don't agree with that. You need complex carbohydrates and healthy carbs. But to get on the right track, I always tell people if that's what you need to do to motivate yourself and to get yourself on track, absolutely. There is a lot of times you want to ask yourself, when you're thirsty, what do you go for to drink? Is it going to be something with calories in it, or is it just that water? Or the Crystal Light, or something like that, Splenda iced tea or something. How many of you have been trying to drink more water? How many of y'all that's a goal, trying to drink more water? Right. So that's something that if you're not thinking about it, other than the crazy people that just love water and that's all they drink, you have to really be mindful of how much water have I had, and make yourself a goal. Bring a container of how much you need for that day. That's always something good to have as well. So have you changed anything about physical activity, or even anything little here in the hospital? I've seen people climbing up and down the stairs, so they're just climbing up. I'm like, what are you doing? They're like, oh, well, I'm just climbing up the stairs, so getting their exercise. People are walking in the PDR. I know we see people just running, walking really fast, and that's awesome. You're here at work, you have a break, you can do that. Any little thing will help, burn the lunch off. And so to be aware of what happens, like I was on a trip with my mom this weekend, so I knew that I wasn't going to lose any weight because we were having fun and we were having girls weekend. So I knew that I wasn't going to be successful and kind of have a weekend that I was going to have a little fun. So if you didn't lose as much as you want to, or if you didn't lose any, do you make yourself aware of what you did differently, or what you could have done differently, and then create new goals for yourself? The whole thing is it's a constant lifestyle change, and you have to be aware of those lifestyle habits that you have that you can be aware of and cut out or try to eliminate to help just continue the weight loss process. So
a question, what's your thoughts on either if it's scheduled or occasional, like a cheat meal or cheat day?
Okay. There's a lot of diets that do have like a cheat meal or cheat day, and they say that it's a way you can like shock your body. Your metabolism's used to this chicken, salad, green beans, and having that cheat meal, it can't, you need to have that time that you can splurge and feel satisfied and feel like you're not, that you're not, you're missing out on something. So yeah, I know a lot of times when we do diets at the gym and like challenges, you do have like Sunday's your cheat day. And so then you can have that, sandwich if you want to, or a slice of cake or something, but then get right back on it Monday. So I think, for that to be your goal for the week, so that's your, your day or your meal that you're going to splurge a little bit, I think that's good.